Welcome everyone, Adam the Woo here as a recording of the Saturday, November 30th, 2024, the last day of November 2024. Tomorrow starts a new month. Today, going to end November with a big shebang. Snowfall. Well, first the Christmas tree lights are going to be illuminated for the first time in downtown Celebration. And snowfall, it's not real snow, it's called snope. Snow made out of soap falls down on Market Street. That happens today, and Santa makes his appearance to say hello to everyone before he starts getting real hectic around the Christmas season. That's happening. So a lot's going on downtown Celebration. In fact, look over here. There's a sleigh. Over here off Lake Evelyn and Wisteria Lane. Yes, there is a Wisteria Lane in Celebration. It's right there. I'm heading downtown. It's Christmas time. I'm inviting you to join me. Starting on Mini March, because hopefully can find a parking spot. I used to live right downtown on Market Street for 3 years. This time of the year, starting at this moment till New Year's, very difficult to find parking. Hopefully I can sneak in Mini March somewhere. Join me. Shall you? Oh goodness. That is an evil temperature. Even though it feels great, it feels amazing. 66 degrees. It's gonna get down to 57 at 8 p.m. The tree lighting, I think, is at 5:40. Last year I was here, it was a beehive of activity down here. When Santa was going down Market Street, he had no elbow room. I mean, people were greeting him. They were happy to see him. They were very happy to see him. It was really quite a scene, so I'm expecting it's going to be more of the same this year. 66 degrees. Beautiful out. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather. Got the road closed. Got the fake ice skating rink set up over there. Got the Christmas tree ready to rock and be illuminated. It's 4:03 right now, so got a little time. To say that finding parking is difficult down here during the holiday season is not an understatement. Every spot's full. Right, I am happy to report baby Jesus is over here in the manger scene. The reason I am pointing that out is because there have been years where he's not there. And I've mentioned that. Some people will say that baby Jesus doesn't appear until Christmas Day in some major scenes, but he's here now. They've also put this little covering around it, probably because you can see there's like it's hard to see it as a reflection coming off the plexiglass there. Mary and Joseph are, because they don't want people going over the side of the little stanchions here and running away with any of the manger scene stuff. It says do not touch. I don't know if that means don't touch the manger scene or don't touch this stanchion. I'm just not going to touch any of it. This is always here. I always like to have a little manger scene. It is going to be quite a spectacular evening. I love this town. I love living here. I love all the community events. This is one I look forward to. Lighting of the tree, the first night of snope. Granted, I was in Alaska where I saw real snow. This is a little different, but for those who can't see snow or be near the snow, this is the next best thing. Preparation for the world famous snowfall, now snowing, it's called the Now Snowing event. Every day, the streets in this area close at 2 p.m. That's all the downtown streets. Market Street and the little side streets around it. I'm just trying to find a parking spot. Sometimes I'll park here. Someone beat me to it. This little, I like the little accessory on the front. Little reindeer on that stuffed bear. Maybe I should add, well, I'm not really going to be here much during the holidays, but I said I could add some to the front of Mini March. Oh, the little lights are twinkling, Clark. Look, they're on. There's also my reflection right there. Whenever I see a bulb like this, or a decoration, I think of Christmas Story, where he's like looking in the fisheye lens. There's the Grinch. Get out of here, Grinch. Well, I don't know which stage of the Grinch it is. Maybe it's the Happy Grinch stage. But it's before, well, You're welcome. You could be here, Rich. It's fine. It's totally fine. This whole little porch here for this attorney at law is all Grinchified. Whoa. Dangling up there. The madness of the parking situation begins. Just a heads up, if you ever come down here, this event is spectacular to attend. My recommendation is park a few blocks away. Don't try to park right downtown. You will not find parking. Park a few blocks away and walk it over. I know from experience. There's no parking downtown at all. Like, look down Water Street. I mean, this is still considerably early before the event even kicks off. And there's no parking. Water Street's full, both sides. Both sides of Water Street's full. Park a few blocks away and walk it if possible. Santa is gonna rear his head and light the tree. Well, based on what happened last year. At 5:50. It's slated for 5:30 on the agenda, but they have to wait till the sun to go down. So it's a little after. They want people to congregate around 5:30. Still a little bit of time. It's about 4:17 right now. 4:16, 4:17, 4:18. Let's say 4:18. Nope, now it's 4:18. Up a little trapeze act. Now, usually over in here, they have the train pull up and they have the horse-drawn carriages. Maybe they have moved those to a different spot to make way for a trapeze act. And they have some little porta potties over here in the corner. All right, gonna get a little piping hot caffeinated beverage over here at Starbucks. I'm sure the line's probably pretty lengthy, but get a little coffee. Our road's blocked from this side as well. Santa's house is right over there, so once he appears, he's gonna be doing little meet and greets with people. They're still setting up for it over there. Okay, the train is over here. There are two trains. In fact, they are taking the little tarp off of the trains. Get a little behind the scenes before the event starts. And they're still getting Santa's cabin all ready for jolly old Saint Nick to arrive. I need caffeine to arrive. All right, Christmas blend achieved. I got the Thanksgiving blend a few days ago. Don't know what the difference between the Thanksgiving and the Christmas blend is, but either way, I have been blended for the holiday season. Happy holidays up there. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year soon after that. Look at the cloud formation. These are not cumulonimbus. These are more like stair-stepped clouds. I kind of like I'm not a meteorologist, so I just made that up off the top of my head, but yeah. And I love the weather. There's a nice little breeze in the air, nice little light hoodie weather. Oh man, perfect. Dare I say perfect. They even have a letters to Santa Claus spot right here. If you want to mail a letter to Kris Kringle, you can come here at any time when he's not here, because obviously he's here today, but after that he's going to be busy going back to the North Pole preparing for Christmas. But if you want to drop something in here, bring your letter down. Put it right in here. The little gingerbread guy here is emitting some snow on the top of his noggin. This is exciting. Cool has arrived for the festivities as well. I haven't seen Cool out in a while, but now the gator is making an appearance here. Probably very excited. I don't know if you're allowed to sit on Santa's lap. Cool, but you know what? Maybe. They've layered down the fake snow along Market Street as well. I forgot they did this. When I lived down here, they'd spray it down. They have like a machine, and they'd spray this down before the event each time. Section over here they're setting up for called the Snow Village. This is where the horse-drawn carriages are. Some vendors going to be selling some snacks and things like that here at the base of Market Street. They call it the Snow Village. These were in a different spot, I believe, in previous years. One of the trains parked over here in front of the theater, which hasn't been used in like 12 years now. For whatever reason, the theater just sits empty. And the fountain is on. It's a little too chilly. I mean, I wouldn't say it's cold, but it's a little chilly for people to be running around the splash pad, but they have it on for effect. Kind of adds to the ambiance. A couple officers cruising through just to they're probably just showing up for their shift, and I imagine there'll probably be a few more just for crowd control and make sure everything is okay. The calm before storm. Oh, looks like they're preparing some chestnuts or roasted peanuts over there, looks like. Yeah, that's right. Last year was the 25th anniversary, making this year the 26th anniversary. They've been doing this each and every holiday season. Plastic ice skating rink. It's basically not ice. It's like ice skate on plastic. But until I got my house at the end of last year, beginning of this year, towards the end, so at this time last year, I was still up in that apartment right up there. So I got to experience and hear the snowfall every night. I could look out the window and see people excited about watching the snow and all that. This is my first time experiencing this since I have not lived down here on Market Street. It was always nice to kind of just know the people were happy right outside my window. Think about skateboarding through here. Don't even think about skateboarding or scooting. But you can rollerblade. If you have rollerblades, I don't see those. Those are not restricted. Get your rollerblade on if you so choose. The name of this company is Endless Ice. Endless Ice Skating Rink. The ironic thing is it's not even made of ice. It's made out of plastic. But, you know, the snow is not real here. The ice is not real here. This isn't Alaska. This isn't Alaska where I just was. It's Florida. It's so cool they do this, though. It is just so cool that they kind of have the Florida version of a white Christmas. It's kind of a neat little thing that they do all the time. It's getting more and more busy, I think, each time, too. I think more people are finding out about this event, so it becomes just a real beehive of activity down here during all of December. It goes on every night. I think till New Year's, or at least till Christmas, but, you know, for a while, for the next month, every night. Hop inside of some of the stores on Market Street. Like, this place has, like, overload of Christmas stuff. I mean, it is, like, next level overload. How much stuff is in here for the season? It goes all the way back. They change it every season. And they're just like all the little nooks and crannies and shelves and pockets and cubby holes is all Christmasified. I mean, you can definitely get your Christmas on. Your Christmas villages on in here. All your decorations, stuff for the tree, your wreaths you can put around the door. There's regular glasses, and this is almost like Monopoly guy Santa right there. He's got the little monocle right there on that particular one. Cool, getting quite the congregation of people over there. He's moving quick. He's over there against that little railing. You can see there's like a half a dozen people that are taking photos and having a little conversation. Cool. I don't know if these are for sale or not, but they're a little like they look like bubbles, but they're not. They're like made of plastic or something. All the different treats over here in the Snow Village. You got these cookies, which look really tasty. And these look like little donut holes. Train for the line for the very first train of the event. The very first train line is pretty lengthy. Everyone wants to get on that first inaugural run for 2024 train ride through Celebration. Trusty number 2, locomotive number 2 right here. Got the eagle on the front, almost like Lincoln Hawk with his truck from over the top. I don't know if Stallone's ever driven the Celebration Express, but in my mind he has. It's like a switch. Probably not, though. And you know it's busy in town when this little, dare I say, secret spot over here by the former university that used to be right here on the corner that's now empty. When this lot's full, you know it's busy in town. This is where I got towed last year because I parked on the grass. Sad trombone. You're kind of rolling the dice if you park where these cars are because it's not a spot. You're just rolling the dice. I'm not saying they'll get towed, but they're pretty tow happy here. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. It did not end well for me when I tried it last year. You can see people just loop around, constantly trying to find parking. There is none. I always think about what they're going to do for the future here if this event keeps getting bigger. Are they going to shuttle people in? Are they going to build a parking garage somewhere near downtown? I don't know what the solution is. But basically all the cars that are going that way are going that direction, looping around past the Starbucks, going back in a U-turn, back over there where that is, and just circling. And they make it really clear, so it's not like it's a secret. Like there's a sign there, there's a sign, 2 signs over there. Thing is, I don't even know where to recommend. I want to help people out and let them know where to park, but really, there's really not a whole lot left. The little secret spot I was talking about is kind of over there, and that's already full. You got to definitely got to park a few blocks away. And if you have someone who can't walk a few blocks away, drop them off. You go park, and then walk the few blocks yourself. That would be that's my recommendation, because this is something. Coming back to me now, I remember last year, if memory serves correct, Santa was on one of these items over here and they brought him up to the front. I don't know if he's going to be on the train this year. We got the officers ready to guide Santa to the front. You got engine number 1, number 2 just went out for its first ride. I believe Santa's probably going to be in that back one over there. Also, look at this wolf.
All right. Just talked to one of the organizers, and he said they do have the police escort because last year got a little congested, and just because people were trying to jump in and get photos with Santa in the sleigh. Didn't want that to happen this year, but Santa is ready to rock. He's in this back one. Going to be an entire cavalcade here in about 10 minutes. 4:40, they start making way to the front. 4:50, the lighting of the tree. It's going to be like a little mini parade of sorts. Ready, horse? I think that horse is definitely ready. Nice little sunset is happening now. Over there across the Celebration Hotel. Everything is gearing up for a wonderful, perfect evening here in downtown Celebration. Santa's about to make his appearance. All right, I'm hearing some announcements being made. Oh, they're announcing Santa. I'm over here. We're getting the Santa roll in. Again, last year, I was like, is he going to make it up Market Street? This time they have the officers going to be leading the way. Crowd control. Definitely has gotten pretty busy down here. Look at the amount of people that are ready for this. Turn the corner and show the vastness of the crowd here. Now when Santa makes an appearance on Market Street, just like last year, really busy. They had a police escort to the front. They did not follow him to the tree, kind of made it to the tree on his own. He had a couple helpers kind of clearing the path, but he was, man, just everybody, as soon as they saw him, just was like running up there, running towards Santa to get a selfie, try to get a photo, tell him what they wanted to place under the tree. And then he makes his way to the front, and he's going to be saying some words and lighting the tree up. It's just so cool that Santa comes to Celebration. I mean, why shouldn't he?
Now, folks, before we get started, I just want to give a quick reminder to every one of you to take your time. As Mrs. Claus always tells me, stop and shake a snow globe. And that's what we need to do. You're in such a hurry. By the time you get there rushing around, what do you got to do? Wait in line. So take your time. Now take your time, but I don't want to take any more of yours because we got to light this tree. Yeah. I've got an idea. I'm going to shout out 1, 2, 3, and you answer back, light that tree. Shall we try it?
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Light that tree.
Louder? No. That was terrible.
Man, Santa's a hype man.
Laryngitis would have been louder. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3.
Light that tree.
Okay, we're on the right path. That was very close. But now listen to me. I want you to reach down deep inside, past all that Grinchiness, down into that Christmas spirit, get that Yuletide washing all over you, and let them hear you all the way in the North Pole. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3!
Light that tree! There it is! Always a climactic moment. Seeing jolly old Saint Nick walk down Market Street. It's interesting, everyone's kind of frolicking in the snow, in the fake snow on the ground, and then when he started walking up, that's when everyone kind of started to lose their mind, me included. I had a really good spot. I learned my lesson from last year to kind of be near the tree so that I could see him, jolly old Saint Nick walking up, Kris Kringle walk up. I was in the right spot to see the man himself. That was something. Santa was very popular guy. Look out, he's making his way over to his house now. And he's meeting up with people. Oh, there's the Grinch. Look at that. Is that the Grinch right there and Santa? Walking hand in hand. Santa's going to meet up with everybody over here. Going into his house. Flippity clop of the horse-drawn carriages. Christmas time has officially been kicked off with the lighting of the tree, and now momentarily, snowfall will fall for the first time in 2024 here in Celebration, Florida. So I got to get back over there for the first snowfall of the year. Definitely a good-sized crowd. Like over off of Market Street, it's not as bad. Plenty of elbow room. Once you get into the thick of Market Street, it is really nestled in kind of elbow to elbow. And they do this every hour, 6, 7, 8, and 9 o'clock. So I guess 4 times a night. I don't remember if in previous years, I think it was just 7, 8, and 9. But I do remember that 9 o'clock is the last time that they do it. But basically, it just the snow falls. They do this during the fall season prior to Christmas, where they have leaves fall. That is nowhere near as exciting as the snowfall. I highly recommend if you're in Central Florida area, make a trip over to Celebration and see the snow falling from the heavens of Market Street. It'll be here until New Year's Eve. Definitely check it out. Really something I really enjoy. Really good community here. Really good events. They really know how to do it right here in Celebration. Everyone gets so excited to be here, and I love it. Not every day you can see snowfall in Celebration, Florida. You can see it once December rolls near. I mean, it's the day before the first day of December, but then all of December there will be snowfall. And I got to witness the first day. I got to see Santa arrive, light up the tree. Always a fun thing to do. I do it every year. I did it last year. I did it this year. Ooh, look at this. Look at this. Again, I just reiterate what I was saying earlier. There's no parking down here. As a delivery driver, I feel bad for him. Trying to navigate all this mess. All right, gonna make my way this way. Got the little view from a distance here of the tree, where I just witnessed all the shenanigans. In past years, or for certain events that would do the hayride starting here, they got the horse-drawn hayride over there towards the front, and it was like really congested people-wise. The holidays are here. Church looks beautiful. Oh, there goes the train. Train going by, navigating all this bumper to bumperness. That church looks so pretty over here. Once you get out of like just the Market Street area, I mean, obviously if you're waiting in traffic, it's bad, but you get a little more elbow room when you're walking around this section. Love Christmas lights. Always so beautiful. Do a good job here on the church. I just realized I got to get Minnie Marge back to my home, so I've got to sit in some of it. Got a horse-drawn carriage pulling in here, getting ready to make this sharp turn, head back up to pick some other guests to have a little magical moment here for the holidays here in town. Turning that corner. I really do feel bad because there's no parking. Like, all these cars are coming in. There's nowhere for them to park. I mean, maybe 1 out of every 15 of these cars will get lucky and someone's leaving and they just happen to be the right place, the right spot at the right time to snag that spot. But the other 14 out of 15 aren't going to be in the right place at the right time. They will not have a spot. They're just circling. And here's proof. I'm going to take a left here. take a left here, and it's probably, these are all cars that are circling. Let me take a left here. So all the neighborhoods that are within 4 or 5 blocks of Market Street are all full of cars. This is all just street parking. Wow, this house looks so awesome, all lit up. Look at that. I saw this the other day during daylight hours, but I haven't been by at night. That is so cool looking. Look at that. That doesn't put you in the Christmas mood. Well, I mean, pretty much everything I've showed tonight does, but there's a lot of people in front of the house looking at the lights. Just something about looking at Christmas lights. Just nothing says holidays quite like that. Probably should have turned down Water Street, but I am going to veer off over through another little neighborhood where Savannah Square is. Thankfully, I've been here long enough to kind of know the little shortcuts. But a lot of people don't. Example, right over there. Everyone's just hoping for a glimmer of a chance. Even look at this. So if you're taking the train, you're going to be in gridlock. If you take the train, that's your evening right there. Sitting in gridlock. Oh man. The key is hang it right here. Savannah Square it up. Straight ahead, Market Street. This is fun. I didn't realize how different years they do different loops. Take a look. So Savannah Square is right there. And then you got the hayride coming through. You got the hayride. Very cool. And then you got the 2 little horse-drawn carriages right there as well. Going by Savannah Square. Hopefully they point out Savannah Square off to the side, everyone. Savannah Square. Hopefully that's part of the tour.
I can't reverse, but I'm taking a
Even Savannah Square is all illuminated. Look at this. They got the lights up on Savannah Square. I like it. Right here, look at this. Got some minions. Minion overload. Look at all the minions.